All right, great. Well, thank you, Michael. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ben Weintraub. I'm with Aventura World. I'm located here in New York. Very, very excited to be speaking to you here today about really one of the most popular destinations for 2026, Greece, our land of gods and heroes. For those of you who have not traveled to this location before, this is really the trip of a lifetime where we stay right outside of Athens in the town of Canetta, right on the water, and we do day trips around the whole area. You'll see Olympia, Delphi, go see the Corinth Canal. We'll see first press olive oil tasting. It's just an amazing experience. We'll have a full tour of Athens. You'll see the Parthenon that's featured here as well in this picture. But if you haven't done an escorted program like this before, as Michael said, we really take care of everything for you from top to bottom, where everything is included in the program, where we start off with your airfare from Dallas. If you do have friends or family that are from other areas of the country, we will fly them from their hometown gateway to either meet you in Dallas or meet you over in Greece to join the trip. So this is open to the general public as well if you have friends or family. As well as once you do arrive into Greece, you will be met by our tour director from our company that will be with you the entire length of the whole program, that will be sharing with you all the sights and the sounds of Greece and taking you through as your first point of contact throughout the whole trip. As I mentioned, the hotels that we stay in are four-star. This is an all-inclusive resort, beautifully located on the water, and our travelers really love it. And the sightseeing, entertainment, all of the sightseeing is done by a deluxe motor coach. So it gets you as close to the sites as possible, where you could leave things on the motor coach. We have our own private driver that's going to be with you the entire time. So we picked a great time of year to go as well, leaving November 2nd to the 10th of next year, and really great weather throughout that time frame. And it's the tourist season has died down, so everything is still open, but there's less crowds, where really we can proceed with the ultimate amount of touring. So if you want to sit back and relax, I'm going to give you a little visual explanation of the program itself, and I'll share with you how to register as well as answering any questions that anyone does have. But a little bit about Aventura World. We've actually been in business now since 1972. We have offices in New Jersey, our U.S. headquarters, but also globally in Paris, Rome, London, Delhi, Cairo. And we're the official travel partner of the Association of Chamber of Commerce Executives. So we work with chambers of commerce nationwide on their travel programs. And we are a wholesale travel provider. We build these programs from the ground up. We don't buy them from anyone or anything like that. And you'll see we call ourselves a leader in value price programs. As I go through this program, I think you'll agree with me on that as well. But the land of Greece, beautiful countrysides. There's an extension to go to the island of Santorini on the back end of the program as an option, which is a hollowed out volcano, the most majestic island in the Mediterranean. You'll see history spanning centuries, seeing such places as the Parthenon shown here, the cultures and the traditions shown here as well as you visit the Parliament building, the changing of the guards here shown, just absolutely amazing. World famous sites, the as Santorini, as I showed you here, but the whitewashed buildings, absolutely incredible. Friendliest people on the planet. The food is incredible, fresh ingredients. The cheeses, the olive oils, the breads are just absolutely phenomenal to have in Greece. Traveling with friends from Texas as well as other chambers of commerce that we do work with. But day one, we would be taking an overnight flight from Texas over to Greece. And once you do arrive, we'll meet as you clear through customs, you'll meet our tour director who will take your bags, put them on the motor coach, and you will proceed on to the hotel in Canetta. As I said, our tour director, you'll meet them, a picture of our motor coach here, and your bags will be brought right to your rooms for you in Canetta. And it's nice because we're doing, it's we call it a cruise on land where you only have to unpack once, and we'll be doing day trips, like I said, around the whole area. Athens, going to Delphi, Olympia, Mycenae. So, I mean, just a whole area to really saturate as well. So it's about 45 minutes from Athens, the town of Canetta, and staying at the Canetta Beach Resort and Spa. And it's been recently upgraded, which has been phenomenal. Our travelers love it. Restaurants on property, really phenomenal experience to be had here. Pools right on the water as well. But day three, this is where we would start and do our city tour of Athens. Touring begins right after breakfast, and our tour director will tell you exactly what time to be downstairs and ready for the bus. But you'll see the first Olympic Games, the modern time stadium where it was held in 1896. We'll stop by the Temple of Zeus. You'll see that as well. And Athens is such a cosmopolitan city with the background of such old, really ancient artifacts and just history that just, engulfs the city just in such a cosmopolitan feel. But, one side of the street, you'll be looking at things from BC, and the other side be, almost skyscrapers. It's just crazy. But we'll stop by the Parliament. You'll see the memorial to the unknown soldier and the changing of the guard. We'll stop by the Academy as well. We'll have time in there as well. The National Library of Greece, you'll be able to see. And the many sculptures of Plato and many other historians. Constitution Square. You'll have time in Syntagma Square as well, which is the shopping district in Athens. And of course, the Acropolis, the construction began in 447 BC. And we'll go to the top, Parthenon, and dedicated to the Greek goddess Athena. And we'll have a tour of the top of the Parthenon. Get back to the hotel that evening, day 4. This is where we'll do the Peloponnesian Peninsula. We'll do mountainous Arcadia, is here, Mycenae, the Homeric-rich city. We'll see here some of the ancient ruins here, the Lion's Gate. We'll visit here. We'll have some picture times. The Beehive, the Royal Tomb. We'll stop by here. This is always a great sight to see as well. Naflion, one of Greece's prettiest and romantic towns. We'll have time here as well. Plenty of time for shopping, picture stops as well. If there's anything that you don't want to do on the program, please let us know. Our tour director can help you do anything that you'd like to do in Greece. If you'd like to go to a different town or a different city, whatever you'd like, we can help accomplish for you on the program. But lots of cafes and boutiques, very seaside village here, just beautiful. We'll have our olive oil tasting, first press olive oil, which is really unique and different than anything that you'll try here in the U.S. You'll see the process as well for olive oil making here. And then from then on, day 5, this is really cool. We'll do the crossing of the Corinth Canal and the canal, the Gulf of Corinth with the Sarkic Gulf and the Aegean Sea. We'll see this is the crossing over here. We'll have some great pictures that you'll be able to take here. After that, we'll be sampling. We'll have an ouzo sampling for you as well with some appetizers. But day 6, this is where we'll do our tour of Delphi, the historic tour of Delphi. Our tour director will share with you the Apollo Temple, We'll have some time here for picture stops, and they'll go through a lot of the history and a lot of the story background of the Apollo Temple, the treasury of the Athenians here as well. More of the Temple of Apollo here, the ancient stadium, and the Delphi Museum. We'll have some time here as well. And then day 7, we have this is an optional day tour of Olympia. If not, again, there's plenty of things to do at the resort, or again, anything that you'd like to do, our tour director can help in planning that for you. You'll see here the birthplace of the Olympic Games, the Temple of Hera. We'll have time here in a picture stop. The ancient Olympus Stadium here, one of the Olympic sites we'll be seeing as well. And then day 8, we'll do the Museum of Acropolis tour. And the Archaeological Museum focuses on the Acropolis of Athens. And we'll have a tour inside as well. Lots of great Greek artifacts from the Greek Bronze Age as well here. And then free time as well that you'll have. Lots of shopping to be had, great artwork you could buy, sculptures, things to get shipped home very, very easily. They do that for you very easily as well. Day 9, if you are not proceeding on to Santorini, we'll depart back from Athens to Texas, as well as if you are going to Santorini, it's a quick flight from Athens. It's less than an hour flight to Santorini, but beautiful memories. The food is incredible as well. But just some of the inclusions: round trip airfare from Texas. We've included 20 meals on the program, 7 breakfasts, 6 lunches, and 7 dinners. There is alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages available per evening. The sightseeing, including Athens, the Acropolis Museum, the Corinth Canal, the Peloponnese Peninsula, Naflion, and the optional tour of Olympia. Everything will be done by the Lux Motor Coach with our professional tour director with you, and all of your baggage handling is taken care of as well for one piece of checked luggage. We will have a pre-departure meeting for those folks traveling on the trip before the trip goes. We'll have that in October, where I go over all of your pre-departure materials, answer all of your questions before leaving on the trip as well. And you can extend the trip to Santorini. And again, it goes from November 10th to the 12th. It includes 2 meals, 2 evenings in Santorini. A tour director is with you the entire time. The most majestic island in the Mediterranean. It's 1,099 per person, double occupancy. If you do want to extend that, we'll take a short flight to Santorini. It's a hollowed out volcano with all whitewashed buildings and some of the most unbelievable sunsets you'll be able to see from the top of Santorini. On day 10 of the program, we would do our full island tour of Santorini itself, seeing the Monastery of Prophets. You have unbelievable views from the top of Empirgos as well. We would have a tour of the side of the island of Santorini as well. We'll visit a wine museum as well, and visit the little village of Wee on the island as well. So just an unbelievable experience. The pictures that you'll have, it's just incredible from all of the island. People just absolutely rave about it. It's the most majestic of any of the Mediterranean islands by far, you'll find. So again, this is the optional extension for Santorini. if you would like to take advantage of that. And then on day 11, you would depart back from Santorini back to Athens to back to Texas, enjoying a phenomenal Greece experience, seeing the capital and just all of the outlying areas, being able to saturate just all of the areas, seeing so much of that majestic land. There is no visa required, just a passport at this time, as well as I will share with you how to sign up. We do offer travel insurance that protects against cancellation, medical on the trip, travel delay, missed connections, lost baggage as well. All right, I just need to switch screens real quick here. Great. So as I mentioned, the tour is leaving November 2nd through the 10th of 2026 with your airfare out of Dallas. And again, it's $41.99 per person, double occupancy. If you do wish to travel as a single, it would be an additional $8.99 per person. All right. You can go right online to booking.aventuraworld.com and you can use our booking code LWHFRP to use your booking code to get in. They would be asking for your email address and to set up a password where they would just verify that, where you would be able to make all of your sign up and registration arrangements. You would be able to load your passports, all of that information as well. To what they would be asking for here, Uh, they would be looking for your legal name as it's stated on your passport, your date of birth, your passport number. You do not need your passport to sign up. You will need your passport for the trip, but again, do not let that hold you up from signing up for the trip. We can take your passport at a later time, but we will need a copy of your passport. We would need your mailing and email address, home and cell phone, if you are traveling as a single or who you would be rooming with. There's a spot here for special requests. If you would like to travel with business class seating on your airfare, please let us know and we can get you the business class rate. You have your choice at that point to accept that rate, or you cannot accept that and fly with the group, as well as if you do have any dietary restrictions. Please let us know in the special requests, vegetarian, gluten-free, things of that nature, as well as if you are flying from a different hometown gateway other than from Dallas. If you're flying from Oklahoma or Colorado, somewhere else in the US, please let us know. We will get you the price from that gateway to be able to fly from there as well. So we would need an $800 deposit, as well as if you did want to take our travel protection. The travel protection is based on the total price of your trip. If you were just using the base of the trip and not doing the Santorini extension, it would be 283 or 424 if you were going to cancel for any reason whatsoever. If you were going to do the Santorini extension, it would be more based on the total price of your trip. All right. There's two different travel insurances. One that is for it lets you cancel for medical reasons or family reasons, and then there is a travel insurance that is for any reason whatsoever. So again, there is a difference in price, and it is based on the total price if you are including the optional extension to Santorini as well as the Olympia tour. All right. And if anyone has any questions in terms of registrations, our team can help assist in helping you register and getting you signed up as well. All right. But this is a phenomenal experience. I've been on this trip several times myself. Uh, the hotel is absolutely tremendous. People love it. The meals are incredible. The sightseeing, our tour directors are really former historians, former educators who know the destination absolutely inside and out. So at this point, I'd like to open it up to any questions that anyone has, please. Yes, there was a question. Deb
I think
Schmidt.
Deb raised her hand.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Deb Schinder. Hi, Ben. I had a couple of questions. Last time I went to Greece, which was in 2016, there was an air traffic controllers uh, strike that shut down the Athens airport. And I was booking my own flights at that time, and I worked with American Airlines, and they were really great about getting me there in a roundabout way. Do you have contingency plan for in case? I know it's not likely, but I do know from experience it happens.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a protocol in place for everything. You will have, like I'd mentioned before the trip, we have a pre-departure meeting where I go over all of the protocol on day of departure, should anything like that happen, while you are in the States, as well as once you are overseas in Greece. Our tour director, you will have emergency contact numbers, consulate information. There's a whole host of information that, yes, you will receive.
Okay, that's very good. Do you know what airline it would be fine?
We use them all. It just depends. We've used for Greece Emirates Air, which is
That's
one of the
nice.
top
Oh yeah.
five airs in the world. But again, we use them all. But that has been a primary. Uh, has been from New York. We've flown from there. So getting from Texas to New York, it would be a domestic carrier. But over to Greece, usually
But it
we've
would
been
be a
using
direct
Emirates
flight
from New
from
York.
DFW. Let's see what else. I had one more, I think. Oh, you said it would be business class?
Business class is available. Again, if you would like to make that special request, we will get you the price for business class, which is usually significantly more.
Right.
So again, you have that choice of taking that price, or you can say, no, I don't want that, and you can fly with the group.
If you happen to be using an airline that I have miles on, can I use my miles to upgrade, or is there
You
any?
have your option. You can do your own airfare if you'd like. If you have miles, things of that nature, you can take off $800 off of the total price of the
Okay.
trip if you wish to do your own airfare. Other than that, in terms of it's, you can accrue miles, but in terms of using miles to upgrade, it would be dependent on the airline carrier.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. Calvin.
Yeah, I've got a question about the back end of this, the Santorini
Yes, sir.
portion. If the slides were moving kind of fast, so I may have missed this. But as I understand it, day 9 is you either go back to Athens or you fly over to Santorini. Is that right? And then it's 9, 10,
Correct.
and 11. What are the
Correct.
accommodations like? Are they at least 4-star in Santorini or?
Always 4-star, beautiful properties. Yes.
Okay. And when you're in Santorini, I saw here. It sounds like uh, there's some. I guess what going back through what you're doing over there. Day 9, you're arriving. Just like most of the activities you outlined on day 10. What are we doing
So
on day 9? Yeah, other than traveling to Santorini at that point, if you make that selection, are there any
yes.
activities scheduled
So
for that day?
no, the remainder of the day, once you get, because you'll leave Athens, you'll get to the air because it's transporting from Canetta to Athens, getting on the flight, getting to Santorini, getting from the airport to the hotel, checked in. The remainder of that day will be on your own. You will have our tour director with you. Day 10, this is where you'll have your tour
Mhm.
starting after breakfast. It's a full day tour.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Any other questions at all? And we do have a few folks that have signed up already. So again, if you do have, interest in signing up, please get your registrations in. If you do have additional questions, you can always get in touch with Michael at the chamber, at the Metrocrest chamber, and he can get in touch with myself, and I can get any questions answered. I can call you or email, whatever you'd like. Mr. Calvin, again.
Sorry, I had one more. Is there a head
Yes,
count?
no
How
problem.
many folks do you want on this trip, or how many can there be before the slots close?
Well, there's 44 people that are the maximum on a motor coach, and if we do go over that amount, we would just get another motor coach. But for you, no matter what, the most amount of people will be 44 people.
Okay, very good.
Hi, it's Sandra Coleman here. How you doing, Ben?
Hi, Sandra.
Um, Sorry, I am kind of back and forth from running the office here. So is there a way I can get brochures or written materials on this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll get your information, and we'll get a flyer out to you, and absolutely whatever you need.
Yeah,
Thank
man, I can email that to everybody. The flyers that you guys mailed us, I scanned that into a PDF. So I
Great.
can get that sent to everybody. And I'm also going to be, I will build a page on the website that'll have this information. So if you're wanting to share it with other people or revisit it, then it'll have the information and a link to the flyer on there as well.
Fabulous. The more you can send in writing, the better. Like I said, I've been in and out handling the office here, so I apologize for that. But yeah, look forward to studying a little bit better, but I like what I hear. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I saw your note, Gina. I'm going to send it to everybody that's on the call. Everybody that signed up, I'll send the information to.
I put it in the chat as well.
There you go. Probably a better version than my scanned version.
Any other questions at all? And again, if anyone has anything again that comes up, you forget something, comes up even next week, please just let us know, and we'll get anything answered for you. But this is a phenomenal trip. If you've never been to Greece before, it does areas that many companies just kind of overlook, where you'll really get to learn the area and really kind of saturate just some of the areas that really are indigenous to the area, that really give you the feel for Greece, that really give you a flair that will want you coming back for more. So, yes, correct. In May, correct.
Ben, I had a question that came up the last time I did a trip. Was if somebody puts a deposit down for the trip, they register for the trip, but they aren't sure about the optional tour or the extension, can they change their mind later and add those?
Yeah, ideally we would like it the Olympia tour. You could add on just for Santorini, the earlier the better, because we have to make those arrangements. So on that, the Olympia could be added on. That's not that big of a challenge, but Santorini, we got to make the arrangements. So if you really are thinking about it, that we would, like for you to make that decision at registration, please.
Right. So like by May at the latest for Santorini?
Please.
Yeah, okay. Right. I will also, when if you're not downloading the flyer, I will email this flyer. And then once I get the website up, I'll get you the link to that. But I will also send a link to this video. So if you want to go back, and I know a couple of you joined a little bit late, if you want to go back and rewatch the video, you should be able to do that. It'll be on Teams, but I think anybody can access it.
Well, thank you, everyone. If anyone again has any questions, we could get them answered for you. Really hope that you can join the trip. November's a phenomenal time to go. The weather is still, really great in that area. And again, the clouds are died down. So, less wait times on, going
Mhm.
into sites. And it's just such an amazing area to go and see. So hope you can join us, and please let us know if you have any additional questions.